What is going on, guys? Today we are viewing a replay because I realized that even though I was talking and trying to record it, the NVIDIA stuff wasn't working and I was very disappointed. But luckily I kept the replay because this was an epic game, if I say so myself. I was playing against Russia and Germany. Kind of a weird combo here. But I mean, that's where we're at with that. I'm gonna knock this volume down a little bit. That's me getting all my sights set up here. I'm gonna try to get this out of the way. I am gonna leave the markers on, but keep in mind that obviously in game I didn't see any red markers. I did see the friendly markers. So I have Britain on my team as well as America. I'm gonna try to get up to this hill, kind of peek the left side before I roll out. Ideally, I'd love to get to the far left flank on this map. Use thermals here to see what I can see. Oh, guy on the end, guy on the end. Checking the hill, there he is. Whiffed that shot. Took out his loader, question mark? Loader commander? And then I'm kind of just sitting here waiting on him to poke back out, and that was a misclick on my behalf. Just kind of sitting here waiting. I got the thermals activated, that way as soon as I see something glow I can just shoot it, essentially. Because at this time I didn't have anybody spotting over here. As you see on the mini-map, everybody went far right. I don't really know why. So we're kind of just scanning this hilltop here. I end up sitting here for a little bit just trying to make sure nobody's trying to camp us, trying to push out. I did not see that T-55 at all during this part. I knew there was something up there based off that smoke, and then I saw a missile. So I took a shot, and it was actually a BMP. Surprise, surprise. Oh, there's that Object 120. Another shot. That's boop. Cool, cool. Alright, and then I'm kind of just going to sit here, scan this hill. Now that I know there's a BMP, I'm kind of watching up near there. All I see is like the shots that they're taking from the top of the hill and also the exhaust smoke. That's why I just kind of click thermals on and off to see if I can see them a little bit easier. Because Gen 1 is not the best for range. You can see targets. And once you get used to Gen 1s, you can kind of, Gen 1 thermals, you can get used to what you want to shoot. But it can be kind of confusing at times, especially with a lot of stuff going on. People being shot at, missiles going off, all that. I re-range here just to kind of get ready as soon as I see something pop out. Those guys are spotted up there, but with the spotting mechanics, as you see, the little eyeballs don't always line up to where they're at. So I keep seeing the shots coming from up there. I see that one guy get hit. I'm kind of scanning, hoping I'll see him poke out. Eventually, I decide, you know what? Let's just go further left. I'm going to try to get as far left as I can to shoot up to that hill there to clear it off for my team. And then this is kind of when I saw the mini-map and how many guys were actually up there. So I decided just to kind of, before I push out left, just sit here and wait, make sure I can secure this side so that way I got cover to push out. Because French tanks, you can shoot on the move, but you can't because you don't have a stabilizer at this BR. So it's one of those, you kind of got to move, stop, shoot, move, stop, shoot sort of situations. So I got cover here, hold down. Can't wait for the shoveling mechanics to show up, by the way. So we're kind of waiting. I see that spotted target. I'm just kind of looking around again, seeing if I can spot anything. I decided to grow a pair and actually push left here. I did not see any tanks up there at that time, although now in the replay, obviously I saw that in my gun sights. Mouse is dead. I see that IS-3 just kind of chilling. Now I'm like, you know what? Why not? Laser. Boop. And that's a boop. Ammunition exploded. I love that. I love this tank so much. Like, at this BR, especially now that they lowered the BR a little bit, it used to be 8.7, now it's 8.3. Oh, here's a target. I was a little bit confused by this guy, why he wasn't shooting me, or how he didn't even see me. So I thought he was going to shoot me, and then I'm like, oh, he's over here. Leo 1. Line up. That's a boop. Germany suffers. Alright, now we're going to, again, keep trying to push left, although I see another target over here. I'm going to range to, like, the nearest hill I can see here. And take a shot. It's another boop. But yeah, I love this tank at this BR because even though they're standard NATO Sable rounds, I'm fairly confident that I'll pen and kill anything I shoot at with him at this BR. Like, it's a weird thing. Like a 105 and 10-0, 10-3, especially like the Abrams, like your first Sabo round, you're never quite sure if you'll be able to kill it or not with the stuff you face. But with the stuff this tank faced, as well as the B2, the AMX 30 before this, it gets the same rounds. It's the same tank just without the B2 is the same tank just without the BRENUS package, which is the ERA. I'm always really confident that I'll kill what I shoot at, with the exception of a mouse. F those things. I never know where to shoot. All right, but we're gonna push up. Again, I'm just kind of constantly scanning that hill. I see a couple targets, I think, here in a little bit. I'm just trying to balls to the wall, get to this hill over here. That way I got cover. Otherwise, these guys will probably start shooting me up here. All right, we're gonna sit up here, use this kind of hill to go haul down a little bit, protect as much of the tank as we can. Now that we're standing still, I don't have to worry about a stabilizer issue. We can kind of just scan around. Oh, there's a target. I was expecting him to move, but he didn't. So guess what? That's a boop. I didn't see that guy there. But again, I'm kind of focusing on this hill a little bit. I saw that guy shoot, and I see his gun barrel. So I eventually just kind of range to the hill here. That way I got a solid range, and then I take a wild guess. And that's a boop, plus that's a tree that'll be added to the Twitch count to grow more at the end of the year. We'll get them planted. Now I'm just going to try to protect A from this side. I do see it's being capped. So I'm trying my best to hold down over here. I hear jets, and I know eventually somebody's going to come after me over here. A lot of guys in the corner here. Another Leo 1. Let's take out him first. Laser. That's a boop. This ASU 85 doesn't know what's going on. Slowly backing up. Russian syndrome. That is not a boop. But we did take out a lot of stuff there. He doesn't get a shot off. But let's go ahead and shoot here. No need to rearrange. All right. Running really low on ammo, and I don't usually take that much in this tank, honestly, because it all sits in the back of the turret, and people tend to overpen. Big downside to this is they overpen your mantlet, and then just kind of goes into the back. And I do have a couple of heat rounds just to deal with the softer targets. All right, so we're capping B here. They're not capping A, so I know we got them taken off there. Shout out to that tech triarch. Way to go, dude. I'm kind of just trying to protect A from being capped. I'm looking around, making sure nobody's going to get it. And then I kind of decide to check over here on my teammate. I see he's dead, so I'm scanning for targets. Scanning for targets. Kind of range in here. I see that SPA just barreling down. I try to take a nice shot at it. I'm going to range to this hill. Oh, that was close. One more Sable round. Ah, just before. That's another tree. We'll add that to the count. Range here. I'm now on heat, so these rounds travel slower. It might take me a few shots to get used to this. Ah, dang. Just low, just low. All right, let's move on. All right, they're recapping B, so that means they're on cap. Let's range to here. Range to here. I see that guy moving, but I'm not going to bother with a shot. I won't be able to hit that. Heat, you're not as confident because of the, you know, if you hit a bush, you might die. Ooh, nice. I got his driver. Keep him still. Like, here, I'm not too sure if that bush is going to eat my round or not since it's heat. There we go. That's a boop. Let's just kind of wait. Let's scan Bravo. I know there's a SPA or something there shooting up. I see shots fired from here, but with the bushes in the way, I can't really get shots off, but they killed him anyways. Again, big downside with heat. I'm going to check this hill again. Tetriarch is kind of just rolling up there like a boss. All right, let's just kind of keep scanning this hill. There's a lot of people just kind of haul down and stay in there since they got the cap. They have the advantage right now. They're winning by just spawns alone. I really should have just pushed cap, but you kind of can't with this tank without a stabilizer. This is pretty much how you play the French, is you get to a flank and you kind of hold it the best you can. All right, just kind of scanning around. And I don't think I even used thermals the rest of this. I kind of just gave up on it since they're so far away. All right, I'm just kind of, I'm ranging. I reset here. I'm just checking B. I wanted to clear out B so that way somebody can get in there. Maybe that Tetrarch. See that chopper? Let's range it. And then use the 20. Full belt from the 20. Okay, so somebody got him anyways. Somebody got him anyways. Probably that Wyvern? I wasn't really paying attention. Yep, Wyvern got him. Alright. Move up a little bit so I can get some eyes on this hill. Nobody's on the corner. Alright, alright. Alright, let's I don't really know what to do here. I see a lot of shots going in on my team, but with the way the bushes are and stuff, I'm not confident with the heat rounds, and I only got 2 rounds left. So that puts me in a bind. 103. He's getting hit, and I see he's getting hit, and I'm trying to figure out from where. Phil McCracken, love the name. Alright, let's keep looking. Keep looking. Not seeing anything here. Again, even though this is a replay, I'm trying to give you what I was saying, even though it wasn't recording at the time. Just kind of scanning around. This is kind of where I started to focus on my 103. I'm trying to figure out what he was shooting at so I can help him. See the Kugelblitz here. Range it. This is gonna be kind of rough. Here. Ooh, took out the engine. It's nice. I don't think he has any idea where I'm at, because he just looks straight away. Boss, you killed the child. Alright, that's out. And I am out of ammo. So all I got is now is 20s. And I see this leopard here. And then I just try doing my best with the 20s. I'm dead. Bye. There it is. Knew that one was coming. Just that standard APDS round. Yeah. Lower glacis. Nice shot, sir. Nice shot. Alright, alright. We'll wait for my second spawn here. I was hoping that Nuke, but no. Nuke would have like secured this for us. Alright, at this point I know we're gonna get spawn camped, and I realized how badly we were losing here. So I'm kind of just like, you know what? I'm gonna try to get back to that spot now that I got, you know, a full tank of this is the same tank as the BRENUS, just without the ERA. So I'm like, I'm gonna try to get back there, see what I can do. With the Sabo and the few heat rounds that I have. This is actually a full tank. I don't know if I can show you guys. Yeah, right there. So see, all the ammo stored in the back. I thought that was the tank that shot me, and then I realized that it was the Walrus. Then I'm like, you know what? I got a 20mm on me. I'm gonna shoot some smoke. I'm still see his trailing his edge there. I'm like, yep, my 20 reaches up. I'm just gonna spray and pray. Get a hit on him, and I actually got a crit on him right there. I'm on fire again, so that's my second fire extinguisher. I got a crit to one of his engines there. At this point, I need to pop a repair and hope he doesn't come back. I'm kind of just keeping an eye on him, and he ends up dying. Awesome. It's an air kill with my tank. I love the 20mm on this. The 20mm actually moves independently from the main barrel, and it goes higher than the main barrel does, just for future reference for all you guys fighting these things. And at this point, I'm making sure they're not going to poke out this left side, because I am on a repair, and I know they're not going to push up the right here because they're still trying to cap. But I checked the scoreboard, and I'm like, ooh, you know, it's pretty much me and the guy in the air, and that's it. So at this point, I knew this game was a loss. I'm like, all right, let's see who I can take with me, essentially. Who I can take with me at the end of this. And then we'll go from there. And I was like, all right. I don't see anybody alive. Don't see anybody alive. Don't see anybody alive. hear the round. Gotta come from this hill. It had to be come from this hill. Back up, gun straight. Oh, there he is. Got hit. Lit me on fire. That's pretty much me done. Let's range. All right, he's done. That's a boop. That is kill number 11 for ground vehicles plus 1 air. I can't put this fire out, so, you know, GG. I even typed GG in the chat. I would have got shot again anyways. All right, and I think I can get one more spawn in. I'm fairly certain I used my light tank here with the 105. Gets this very similar rounds to what I'm already using here. Got the thermals on. This is another fun tank for me, light tank. France really has like a good 8-0 lineup in my opinion. I would highly recommend it. 11-0 not so much because you only get like the 2 Leclercs and that's pretty much about it. And then you just kind of fill it in with a bunch of these smaller ones. But again, no stabilizer on this. The commander sight is stabilized, but not the gun. So it will say stabilized, but that's just the commander sight. That way you guys know in the future. If you ever want to grind this tank. I don't know why the commander sight's stabilized, but whatever. Alright, so I'm scanning this hill now with thermals on. Lesson learned from that last one. And at this point, I think game is done. There's really not much I can do here. I want to try to get some shots in. Dead tank. Thought he was still alive. I know there's a few guys around the corner there. Again, it's me, just me in a tank and a guy in a plane. That's it right now. Everybody else left. And that's GG. That's it. I'm gonna see if I can get this plane, the Arado. And hey out. Yeah, that does nothing. All right, that is GG, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And rock on.